We've been together for 13 years, no kids. I can't keep going like this anymore. I care about him a lot, I love him as a good friend, a brother. I hate having to break his heart. But I'm done settling for less. I'm done having to live with a man who doesn't do his share of the household duties. A couch potato who never wants to do anything. A man who needs to be escorted everywhere, even for buying groceries. A relationship without attraction, as he's asexual. A relationship where I am forced to suppress my sexuality. A relationship where I don't get back up in my attempts to get healthier and fitter. A relationship where my attempts to get healthier and fitter are sabotaged. A relationship where I feel like I am a mother, and he's a child. A relationship where I long for the moments he leaves the house, or I can go elsewhere for a weekend. I'm turning bitter, old and grumpy, in an age of 34. I can't see myself live like this another 10 years, so now it's time to tell him. It won't be easy. I still care a great deal for him, but I'm done. I've tried telling him of my troubles, I've tried to ask for changes, I've tried to communicate. It's like talking to a door. The next chapter in my life starts now. Okay, update time. I'd never expected so many comments as I've gotten. Thanks a bunch for all the well wishes and whatnot. So, I've told him. It was fucking hard, to say the least. Pardon my language. I saw the man I've been with for 13 years cry for the first time today. My husband never cries. He sounded so heartbroken. I've cried non-stop for 2 hours, and used an entire kitchen roll, blowing my nose. This is where we are now. I have agreed to couples counseling. He promises to make an effort and alter things. I don't believe it, but I will grant him this one last chance with therapy. He has made plans, lists, and promises before, but they never carry out. I promised him I'll do my best to secure him financially if we lose money on the house, since I earn better than him. I promised to help him through this, and that we'll sort this as friends. I won't leave him hanging. I feel like shit for hurting him like this. But I'm glad I did. I still expect us to get divorced, once we've been through couples therapy. I hope it can help him cope with the situation though. Good morning out there. Once again, thank you for all the replies. Your words of encouragement means a lot to me, no matter if your views leans in one or another direction. Thank you for sharing your experiences. Also, thanks to those who gives constructive advice, books, movies, and suggestions on how to deal with this. I never expected this to blow up as much as it has, but I thank every one of you for your kind responses. Another update from me. After a restless night for both of us, we both went to work. My husband seems to have gotten the message for now. We have contacted a marriage counselor. He has bought a book on motivation and procrastination which should help offer him some tools. I have offered him that we pay for a personal trainer, a psychologist, or whatever he might feel could help him. I see it as a good investment if it can help us save the marriage. He told me he'll start picking weeds in the front garden this afternoon. A thing he never did before, even though I've struggled a lot coping with it due to osteoarthritis in both knees. He has suggested we go for a ride on bikes this weekend, 20 km route. We haven't biked together like that, ever. I've asked for it several times though. If we can make it work? I don't know. It's mainly up to him now. If he manages to go through the changes, then I'm willing to work for it. If he slides back into old habits, then I'm out. I'm going to respond to a few of the questions, which has been repeated several times. People ask me if he always were like this. He was always an introvert, a thinker, who reacts inwards rather than outwards. He's gained 40 kilograms over the years. I've grown really concerned for his physical health. Although I don't care about his looks, the weight is adding to his inactivity. He has definitely grown more and more inactive over the years. I've tried to drag him to train with me, to get him into activities with me, something we could do together, but with no luck. People ask me why I married an asexual. This one is a complicated one. If nothing else was an issue in our relationship, I could cope with this. No relationship is perfect, But naturally, when more things are wrong, it all sums up. As to why I married him despite being asexual, well, I wasn't looking for hot sex when I met him. I had gone through several things, including rape and a violent abusive ex. I didn't believe in romantic love, I didn't believe I'd ever find a true love, I didn't believe I deserved such. He loves me, and was a safe choice. I love him as a friend and brother, and figured it could work. I still love and care for him in our own platonic way. Naturally, it has been an issue over the years, but we have worked through it. People ask me if he's depressed. Well, I surely can understand why you would think so. I don't think he is. He was diagnosed with depression by a regular doctor once, but stopped the meds after a while, as they didn't do anything for him. He doesn't believe he's depressed and won't get help. He does not feel sad, down or depressed, no tunnel vision, no ruminating. He's just an inactive introvert. We both know depression firsthand, so we know what to look for.